got another video here for you. I just did my video on how it's hard to get a job nowadays. So if you haven't seen that video, please go check that out. But I want to talk about band shirts. When people listen to a band, you know, a lot of them will want to support them and represent them by wearing a shirt that has, like, you know, their logo on them, or maybe just like a picture or whatever. And I used to do that. I used to wear band shirts, and you know, because I like to represent, like, you know, what I listen to. And of course, I wore like the Nirvana smiley face and the Pink Floyd shirt. But now I don't wear them because, one, the Nirvana shirt, I think like I outgrew it. Because of course, people who wear like their Nirvana smiley face shirt is like middle schoolers, and they know, like, the only songs they know is like Smells Like Teen Spirit and Come As You Are, and maybe like Lithium or whatever. That's like it's like, ask any middle schooler what their favorite Nirvana song is. It's like, Smells Like Teen Spirit. It's become a meme at this point of just, you know, that logo and kids wearing it. But yeah, I used to wear the Nirvana shirt and I outgrew it. But the one that I actually didn't outgrow, I still have it, is my Pink Floyd shirt. And it's a Dark Side of the Moon cover. And one day I got a job working at a seasonal. It was a seasonal job, so I wasn't going to be there for like forever. But I worked at a seasonal job, and when we were setting up the store, I wore my Pink Floyd shirt because it was hot. Because down over here in the South, it gets really hot in the summertime. So I wore my Pink Floyd shirt, and it's really, really thin. You can kind of sort of see through it, but not too much, really. But it's really thin. I was like, oh, I'll wear this shirt. And I hadn't listened to Pink Floyd in a little while. It's been a good hot minute that I had listened to Pink Floyd. And even today, I haven't really listened to Pink Floyd in a long time. But I wore it, and I was setting up the store, and this older lady that was helping us put up the store, or put together the store. Yeah, good blinker, my guy. Yeah, so she was like, so you listen to Pink Floyd? I'm like, oh yeah, like every now and then. Oh yeah, is that so? Name 5 songs from Pink Floyd. I'll wait. And she did like the whole like arm cross thing. I can't really do it right now because I'm driving. But she was like, name 5 songs. I'll wait. If anybody knows what that, like, you know, that meme's like, oh yeah? Name every minion in the Despicable Me movie. I'll wait. For anybody who remembers that. But anyways, so I was like, I haven't really listened to them in a long time, but I remember, you know, Breaking the Wall. And of course, because like, that's like the one of the most known Pink Floyd songs. And just like I said, you know, ask any middle schooler like what their favorite Nirvana song is, and they're gonna say like Smells Like Teen Spirit or Come As You Are or something like that. Of course, I did that, but of course, I told her, I was like, I haven't really listened to them in a long time, and this is when I got this shirt when I did listen to them. And of course, whenever I said like Brick in the Wall, she like rolled her eyes and was like, just like, you know, he doesn't need to wear that shirt. He doesn't know anything. He's so stupid. So like getting like really mad about it. But I was like, all right, well, I'm never wearing this shirt again. And I did just that. I did not wear that shirt for a very, very long time. And there's something on my lip. But then at one point I did wear it again, like, but only around the house. don't think I've gotten out in public wearing that shirt. And that also reminds me of another story. I used to wear a Dr. Pepper t-shirt a lot, and I still do, like, around the house. But I remember one time, me, my girlfriend, and my mom and stepdad, we were going to a festival, or like a carnival. And when we were walking past, like, the vendors and everything, vendors, their job is to, like, call out people and be like, hey, come play our game so you can spend money there. But we didn't want to spend any more money because we had already spent, like, a day over there. And I wore my Dr. Pepper t-shirt over there, and everybody just simultaneously, as soon as they saw my shirt, they called me Dr. Pepper. And they, hey, Dr. Pepper, come over here and play a few games, won't ya? And I remember one time, I was walking past this lady that was trying to get me to play the game, and I said, like, no, or I ignored her because I was so tired of hearing people calling me over to play their game. And I didn't play it, and she just started, like, cussing me out. And I was like, what is your problem? Like, is it really that bad that one person doesn't want to play your game? If it's gotten to that point, then that just lets me know that nobody has came over to play your game, because probably your attitude or your game sucks. But yeah, so after that night, I did not wear that Dr. Pepper t-shirt for a long time. But going back to band shirts, I really do hate that, where people are like, oh, so you listen to this band? Name 5 songs. I'll wait. Or they'll be like, yeah, like, name 5 songs, and don't tell me the most popular ones. Tell me the ones that nobody has ever listened to. One that is never talked about. And of course, those are the ones that have, like, the most, like, craziest names that you can't remember. Yeah, so nowadays, whenever I listen to a band and I'm thinking about getting, like, a t-shirt to represent them, now I have to, like, study. So I get to a point where I remember at least 10 song names. Even if I don't remember what the song sounds like, I still try to just remember the name, so that way, because I mean, they're not going to ask you, like, alright, so you listen to this band, huh? Sing every lyric. I mean, maybe somebody's done that. Maybe at some point it will be a thing, like, sing the whole song then if you like that band so much. So yeah, now I've started to, like, study Paramore and Smashing Pumpkins song titles, because I do like to listen to those bands. So yeah, if you're wearing a band t-shirt, you better study, because people will ask you. Oh, and I also want to, speaking about Pink Floyd, just a quick little story. So back in high school, it was really popular to wear a Dark Side of the Moon Pink Floyd t-shirt, because it had like a rainbow on there. And it started with the band kids, and then it kind of, like, spread out a little bit more. But all these people were starting to wear the Dark Side of the Moon album t-shirt because it had the rainbow on there, and our school was starting to, it started to become, like, a little bit of a trend to become gay. And then after that, there were so many people there that said, actually, I'm not gay, I'm straight. There were a lot of people that went back to, like, their original form, I guess. But yeah, so a lot of people wore the rainbow, And so then everybody at my school was wearing that t-shirt. And so I was one of those that did wear that t-shirt, but before it became popular. And whenever people started doing that, I didn't wear my shirt to school anymore. Because if you wore that, either you did like the band or you were gay. But I'm probably making it sound like I hate gay people. I really don't hate gay people. But yeah, that's about it. So yeah, like I said, if you wear a band t-shirt, you better start studying.